regarding the BABYMETAL concert and the crazy thing that happened. I'll make a video version of it later to compare the animations and effects that are later mentioned, but stick with me here as the evidence gets more stark as we go. First, the concert was amazing. I recommend it to anybody who has a chance to see it. BABYMETAL has non-stop energy, and they are so much fun to watch. Death Clock is amazing as well. Brendan Small is at the top of his game right now. See them if you get the chance. Also, I do not blame BABYMETAL. The point of this is not to place blame on anyone. I just want to know how this happened and how it's even possible. So I saw Death Clock and BABYMETAL Thursday, September 21st in Chicago. I don't care how much of a dork I sound like, that is a dream come true concert for me. It was amazing. Then something completely nuts happened. When BABYMETAL performed Gimme Chocolate, I was elated when I saw my effects, edits, and I use this term loosely, animations, as part of their stage show. So I was so happy in the moment, actually, that I legitimately teared up. That's how excited I was. It was my video that they were using, but it re-edited and filtered in kind of an odd way. But in my excitement, I decided to put some screenshots side by side so I can show my friends. This is just a little example here. One of the most prominent things, one of the more noticeable parts, is the little squiggly lines here that I had made to make it look like a TV that was glitching out or whatever. That was one of the animations that they used. So you might be wondering why BABYMETAL would be using my animations. Well, I made this effect for a BABYMETAL parody video a long time ago, years ago. But of course, one cropped out effect is not enough to display that it's my work, so I kept making screenshots to show off the effects and transitions that were used from throughout my video. But as I was collecting screenshots to show my friends how cool this is, I came across something interesting. So part of my original video was visible through the filter. This was the part where I added Tim Heidecker as Spaghetti because part of my video uses the touch of my spaghetti meme, which, again, this was years ago. So he's facing the same way, making the same face, and it's from the same video that the effects were taken, but it is distorted enough that some people could argue that this is just pareidolia. I'm just seeing something that's not actually there. But I figured if part of my video is making its way through the filter, maybe other parts did as well. Whoever made this used my edits and effects, and so not everything could be cropped out or filtered out if they wanted to use as much as possible. So I looked at some more videos of the show, and a skewed, blurry part of my video shows up again. The top is from the concert, and the bottom is my video. I recognize my edits and effects immediately, but this image is distorted enough that people could still argue that's not a close enough match. So I asked my friend who came with me to the show if he had any footage of Gimme Chocolate. He didn't have any video, but he had pics, and in one of them something stood out to me. This face right here, if you can see that. This is the touch of my spaghetti face that I used to put over the girls in the video to kind of make a crossover touch of my spaghetti Gimme Chocolate meme video. So I made this GIF to kind of show that it is definitely the same face. It might be a different frame, but it is certainly the same face. So I thought I'd watch more of the live videos of their performance of Gimme Chocolate, and a video from Lansing, Michigan shows this. So this is another moment where the face shows up in my video, and one of the effects I made is extremely prominent on the left side. Because this instance of the face is more clear and close up, I lined it up with the part where I figured they got it from to make another comparison GIF like I did with the other scene, and I noticed something else. This little line at the top connected when I had the face lined up correctly with my video. So this little line right here has connected, and it's even doing the same wavy effect that I made for the original video. So I decided to zoom the entire thing out, and it connects everywhere. It is an exact match to the video I made 5 years ago. All they did was take my effects and filtered it and looped it and made it into a backdrop for the concert. I still think this is kind of a cool thing that has happened. I just find myself a little bummed out because I have always wanted my work to be shown to huge crowds of people. I've always dreamed of it, but now that it's happening in a way, well, it's just that now that it's happening in a way that completely leaves me out of it. I was never asked or told this would happen. I didn't get to tell my friends to, keep an eye out for my work. I didn't get any credit or shout out, anything, nothing. It's just my stuff played in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and I get to still be nobody. It just doesn't feel right.